Oh, hello. Mic test, test, testicles. Okay, that seems good enough. Hello, everyone. This is probably my third video, and what I wanted to talk about is are degrees useless? And I'm just gonna start saying this. I genuinely don't know because, there's a lot of mixed opinions on whether having a degree is still useful in the big 26. And yeah, it's kind of hard to decide, but I guess looking at it, a C's degree has used to have a lot of potential to earn you money. Being a programmer used to matter a lot before AI, and I think it still matters today, but junior roles are taken over by AI. And I've heard news that the AI bubble is slowly uh bursting. I don't know if that's the right word, but apparently that's what's happening. Companies are rehiring people, but then again, do you really need a degree for that? I don't know. Maybe not, but mm, should I get a degree? I think I should. I mean, why? I know it's expensive, but I have a very good scholarship, and that would enable me to attend university without draining my pockets, bro. And I don't know. It just seems kind of hard to make a decision because a lot of people is telling you don't do this and don't do that, and that's kind of confusing, bro. From just a kid that I don't know. I don't know how to fucking live life. A lot of things are changing. No one can tell you what you really need to do. There's a lot of people in the internet telling you what to do, but can you really trust them though? They have they had different ways of living. They had different circumstances, and I think all I could I started. All I could really do is to just do this shit, bro. Like think of how or what I'm supposed to do, and not really care about what other people say, but care enough that I hear them out, but not enough to let them make the decision for me. And I know it kind of makes sense. It's easy to tell someone just don't pursue that thing because it's not working out. And I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking scary, bro. It is scary, and I can't deny that. But how many things are scary, but if you just work hard enough, it eventually works out. Because, do I want it easy, or do I want to have something worth living for? And that's the thing that I've been kind of thinking about for the past week, past days. There's a lot of people that learn coding earlier than me and are generally better than me, but Like, do I have any chance at this career? I don't know. Do I have any other choices? I don't know. But right now, the choice that does make sense is pursuing that degree. Just like I've said before, I have a pretty good scholarship. I know maybe a lot of people will also say that you can't really rely on that, but I want to though. I want to rely on that degree. But at the same time, I don't want to just live for the degree, for the grades. I want to learn. I don't want to be the type of student that goes through university. Like, I want to take that shit seriously, bro. But at the same time, I don't want to take it too seriously to the point where I would think about harming myself. I think there's a need to balance of that. But then again, in 2 weeks, classes will start. I will become a freshman student since I just recently graduated high school. And I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like, I thought that I have I have a expectation of college that it's not gonna be that hard, but I studied and I self-studied this summer, and it isn't that easy, but it definitely is not impossible to learn, and it's actually kind of fun learning. And I want to genuinely learn more, and I want to build something. I know everyone that started out and failed CS started out telling themselves that they want to build something and not working out. It's not working out for them right now. But like, I think there's also a stigma that is, I don't know if that's the right word, but like, it's like a shared psychosis. I don't I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but like, everyone experiences this, and then they tell it in the internet, and the internet says that. But and it the topic kind of becomes a hype instead of like actually looking at reality and looking at ways where you can insert yourself and be part of society. So that's my thought about it. Are degrees useless? Probably not. But is it guaranteed to land you a job? I don't know. Because if I was if I was a company, right? I don't care if a worker, my employee, is using AI or not, because I just want results. Or maybe I'll build a startup. I don't know. That seems kind of too much, but it's definitely on my mind. I don't know if I can do that, but I don't know really. Like, I have goals in life, but how many goals can you actually reach? And by just being blindly optimistic that it's gonna work out, is it really gonna work out? And when do you start to quit? When should you quit and when should you commit? Is the question that I don't really have an answer for. But one thing's for sure is that, based on experience from high school and shit, if you don't work hard, it's not gonna come for you. Like, you could get lucky. Like, you could get a very good grade at the exam, and you didn't study, you could get lucky, but like, and you could also study, but then not have any results for it. But so then what? Should you try hard? Should you wait for luck? I don't know the answers for that, but I saw this video about you can't really control the things that are gonna happen to you that are external, but you can control yourself. It's kind of like a Stoic philosophy. The only thing you can really have control over is yourself, and it's kind of useless trying to worry about things that you don't really have control over. So, what now? Should I lock in, or should I just let life pass by? That decision I haven't really made because I really like living life without a script because from experience, every time I script things, I don't really like them. Feels kind of not genuine. So yeah, my plans for the future is just to keep on going, set goals, achieve those goals, and if the goals don't work out by the deadline that I set for myself, reassess the things and I'm gonna create a sign. I'm gonna make a sign real quick and I'm gonna. Where should I put this? Maybe right here. I'm gonna set goals for myself. In this wall. And my first goal before the year ends is to I need to really think about it. Maybe first I want to make this channel good. So I'm gonna make a goal and uh upload 100. No, let's make it into a range, 150 to 100 videos. I think that's realistic enough. Why can I type V? Here we go. Upload 50 to 100 videos in this channel. And second one, I guess since I started Python, I want to set a goal that is reachable, or not reachable, but like it doesn't rely on standards that are not objective, I could say. Or like I just want to set goals that are actually actionable. I'm gonna set action goals instead of a goal to be rich, like shit like that, because that's not really guaranteed, and I'm just gonna be depressed if I set goals that are out of my control. So I'm gonna set a goal that is within my control, and to to master Python, since I started with Python, I'm gonna total hours or build something, build two projects. Let's make it three. Build three. No, that's too much, I think. Two is enough, realistically. Two meaningful build two meaningful projects using Python. Do I need to add a third goal? What else can I do? What else can I do? Hmm. Hmm. I need something that I can track. Something that is measurable. Uh, I'm just gonna leave that empty for now and think about that later. Or maybe I think about it now. Now would be the best time, I think. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna set a goal that is in Minecraft, and that's to beat the Ender Dragon. Yeah, that seems about right. This is a hardcore world. My first hardcore world. I can't even pronounce it, bro. My first hardcore world, and I haven't beaten Minecraft in hardcore. That's mainly because I fear a lot of things. A lot of things. And I think this is where this video will end. Thank you for watching, dear viewer. Bye bye.